yeah, man. Oh my goodness. How long has it been? How long? I have no idea. Was it Christmas? Was it yesterday? Was it 7 days ago? I don't think any of that's right. I think it's been like 4 years. 4 years. Seems like it was probably as far long ago. It's been like 4 years. I've wasted so much time here. 54 months. Oh my goodness. Now, I will tell you right off the bat, today we have got some exclusive content from Germany. Fellow YouTuber Ansgar NPLAY, goes by NPLAY on YouTube. He has sent over video for us to look at. We have 22 minutes worth of footage to look at today. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a good time. I know it's real small right down in the corner. Don't worry. We're going to blow it up here in a second. So be ready. We're going to be looking at everything today. I'm also going to be talking to you guys while we're watching it, answering questions, pretty much everything we could possibly do over the next like 30 minutes to an hour. We're going to have fun. Are you ready? No, the music's too loud. It's the intro. I was the DJ. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit more. I'm just kidding. I'm going to turn it down. All right, let's jump right in. I'm going to go back to the beginning of this video. We have 22 minutes, 19 seconds. I'm so excited, so excited. All right, bring it in. Are you ready? Here we go. All right, let's cut the music off. Let's cut the game up. Oh, it's a little bit too quiet, isn't it? Uh-oh. Let's turn that up. There we go. So with this, we're going to be able to listen. I can also turn my big head off if we need to look at anything or anything like that. But we're starting off right here. Now, one thing, oh, we're over here now. One thing is they have shown off the fog. The fog is all over the place. They also posted in their blog that it was something like a 75-year-old man or something like that said he didn't know where the fog came from. Just one day it rolled in. And I kind of giggled at that a little bit, thinking, yeah, that's probably Giant saying, hey, get over the fog, man. One thing that we can already see here is the ground deformation in the dirt. It's a little bit different, especially when it's going faster. It's a little bit less, but it looks, or is it? Somebody's gone through there before. Okay, so here's the thing as well. This was a 1080p video that was recorded back in 4K, then downscaled back to 1080p again, sent to me over the internet, and now I'm sending it to you. So there's going to be some degradation in the video quality. Hopefully Giant sends us something. Right here is just showing around all the different lighting, stuff like that. Obviously, you could see the light coming through that bridge up there. Those are your God rays. You're not going to be getting the God rays unless you've got the fog. Getting more and more excited. Hey, Dean, for 1 month, what up, Dean? So let's see if I can turn this up a little bit more. If the game audio is too loud or too quiet, hey, let me know. But I wanted to have a little bit of fun. Hate the fog. So there's been a lot of fog. I've told the Giants, they say you can't turn the fog off. The fog is just there, which is a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. One of the nice things is the lighting that it creates, right? At the fog, a farming simulator. You don't hear the game sound? You don't hear the game sound? Oh, you really don't hear the game sound? Oh, it's not going out to you guys. Hang on, I can fix that. I'm an idiot. Let's see. Routing? Yeah, it's definitely routing. System to broadcast. My bad. My bad. That's my bad. All right, so I will say this. We can kind of skip ahead a little bit. They stay on these screens for a hot minute. Like 4 minutes long. It's a professional streamer. Am I playing it? No. Hands are up. The video was sent over by Ansgar NPLAY. We shared his video yesterday. I forgot how to stream again. I did a test stream too, and y'all didn't tell me? You suck. We had fun. All right, so again, really nice models here. The engine, I think that's one thing that we could definitely see is like all of the question is going to look for thumbnails. So that's another interesting thing. All of the screenshots have been very green. So I normally do some like AI enhancement for my thumbnails. and they all come out green when I do the AI stuff. Like, the thumbnails for Farming Simulator 22 work the best, I think. Farming Simulator 19 was very yellow. Farming Simulator 25 is a little bit green. Speaking of green, let's jump over to a John Deere combine. Oh, yeah. Remember, DjGoHam members are grateful and blessed. There you go. Every new tractor will be oversimplified. You think so? Well, I mean, in Farming Simulator, I think they kind of have to be fairly easy to drive. So here we can see, real quick, I just want to show you guys this. It says active lane. Let me see if I can turn off my display capture here. So you guys see that right there? So you got at the very bottom, hit H to activate lane and hold H for steering assist. So the mode right now is steering assist, or that is our GPS. That is the GPS mode. So this is going to work basically, you know how like with an Xbox controller, you hit the letter B and that hires the worker? I think we're gonna have to hold that letter B, and that's gonna change between the regular worker mode that we're used to and the GPS steering assist. At least that's what we're seeing so far. Oh, control groups. Right, yeah, control group for base game material, which is gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gonna be a lot, man, but we're gonna deal with it, and it's gonna be okay. It does look pretty good. Again, don't utilize the bit rate's very low. I mean, I'm only streaming at 10,000 bit rate, so it's not going to be beautiful. I think this was recorded at 70,000 bit rate, which is kind of funny because I do my mod videos at 150,000 bit rate at 1080p. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's so high. Nonetheless, coming through here, at least in the cabin, we can see on the right-hand side, people like Richard Dower, who are modders, will be able to utilize, hopefully utilize some of the screens that we've got on here. I'm trying to see if any of them, we're harvesting long grain rice. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but they're harvesting long grain rice, the 30% full at 4,200 liters. Steering is active, GPS is active there at the bottom right-hand corner. We're going 10 kilometers per hour, that's 6 miles per hour, and it will go 40 kilometers per hour, which is 24 miles per hour, and it is in drive. The way everything's kind of set up with that, it's okay. You've already got a video idea for the tornado. So later in this video, there's a lot of tornado. The video that we're doing right now that we're watching is about 20 minutes long. So if you guys are watching at home, you can look and be like, all right, the stream started 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. All right, I think we talked for like 5 minutes as well. Will this be on PS4? No, this will not be on PlayStation 4. It is PS5, Xbox Series, PC, Mac only. And let's be real, the Mac is and I play on Mac, or not play on Mac, I edit on Mac. So here we've got the J&M grain cart, the I can't remember these, like X1112 I think is the one that we got to see in the video the other day. Of course we've got the John Deere 9R as well. Yep, every game dev's got to move on eventually. It just is what it is, unfortunately. Can't wait to see the new mods and whatnot. So we got new mods today for Farming Simulator 22. That was a surprise. I will say this, so you can kind of see that it looks like somebody's trying to figure out what they're doing, and that's exactly what's going on. Someone's actually playing the game in Germany. I think this was recorded yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, because this was sent to me this morning. Hey, Waylon, what's happening, man? DJ is on Xbox One as well. Xbox Series only, so you need to get a Series X or S. What are some most notable new features? Check out my top 25 features video. We've got that already up on YouTube. It's been up, I think, for like a month or something like that. No PC, it's on PC as well. All right, so now we're jumping over to this guy. So this was the Oxbow. What's the stuff? Spinach. There it is. It's on the screen. I don't know what I'm doing. That's another thing as well. You might be able to see at the bottom right. It says spinach. That's been a mod for Farm Sim 22 on PC, but I don't think it's ever been like that on consoles. Is it? Yost, how do I join? Yes, twisters are synonymous with tornadoes. It does look good. It does look good. You know, and I will say this as well. There have been some people that have mentioned, you know, hey, Farming Simulator 25 looks like a hyped up version of Farm Sim 22. And I don't like that. I've seen that a lot in the comments, every day. And there's some people who've made really good points, and some of those points were passed forward along the giant software, changing things. As a matter of fact, there was something on this machine specifically. I think it was the rear fenders. They're not smooth. They're like, they have like flat faces. Hey, favorite farm at the 43 months, 40 years. It's insane. So there it is unloading. We actually get to see it in real time, which is nice. It holds a lot. It's over 30,000 liters. It's a new engine, yeah, Giants Engine 10, which, funny enough, Giants Engine 10 is also being used on Project Motor Racing. So that's going to be fun to see how that works. Did I see the school bus in the background? I didn't. I think that's just going to be one of the NPC vehicles, though. Until they give us something important to note about those, I'm not going to worry too much about it. So here we are again. They have activated with the swathing. I'm going to take my head out just for a second so you can see on the left-hand side. So they have deactivate lane, steering assist is on. We also have honk, select camera, lift header, change driving direction. That's pretty cool. You can change the MacDon. Was it 1204 or something like that? You can change that around, which is pretty darn cool. Setting for the Tornado. As far as I know, you can turn it off. We'll have to find out and see. This one also says unfold harvester. I don't know what fold or unfold would be with this harvester, but there you go. Fire V to make water reservoirs, letters about canals, irrigation, and rice fields. Well, oh, that is very cool. That is super duper cool. Yeah, GPS comes base game. So GPS, in a way, it's global positioning steering. I think is what GPS stands for. Well, I'm sure we'll figure something out with it, but everything is utilizing that GPS right now, which is kind of neat. But remember, you're still gonna have to press the brake and press the gas and all this stuff. Maybe not the brake, but you definitely have to use the gas. You can't just hire a worker and let it do the stuff. So with this, can you hire the worker to make it do the stuff? Yeah, you can. Or you can use the GPS, which is just gonna do the steering for you. Warning about physical or vehicle physics. Is it like Farm Sim 22? I've been told it's more realistic. So by realistic, we're talking the weights and how the game is managing the weight of everything. I've heard that's going to be a lot more important, which also is going to raise a question of what's going to happen when I start driving fast. What's going to happen? Something's going to happen, and it's going to be bad. Am I playing the game? I am not. This is from Ansgar NPLAY, who's a YouTuber, German YouTuber. He got this footage. He recorded this footage and has been super kind and sent it over to show you guys so that more people can see it. So this is not mine. Got a link to him in the description. If you're ever using people's stuff or something like that, ask for permission, and when granted permission, make sure that they get credit. It's always a good thing to do. That's why we do Farm Sim News. Look at this. All right, real quick. I'm gonna stop talking. No, go back to the telehandler. No. Anyway, right here they go through, they show off the ground information, which is very cool. Yeah, I'm gonna need this video, but also to see some stuff. So this video is his. So if you want this video, you may have to hit up Ansgar. So check this out. Actually, one of the channel members, we're talking about this, Neil. Pay attention to the front wheel versus the back wheel. The front wheels make a width in the ground that you would expect, and so do the rear ones. And the thing is as well, you expect that we're like, yeah, that's the way that works, right? It is the way that works. But Giant Software have done a thing where they have trained us to not think that just because things should be the way they are isn't the way it's going to be. So yeah. There's a lot of deformable ground. Yeah, it is a lot of deformation. Check this out. Whenever you go back over it, like with a cultivator or a plow, something that works the fields, it completely gets rid of. So you see that? It's completely going away. And there you go. Spraying's gonna be interesting. Spraying is gonna be interesting. Can you imagine like doing tram lines and they actually look perfect? Yeah, maps are the same. Maps are absolutely the same. As far as I know, there is no irrigation, and I don't think it is a little bit deep. I'll give you that much. It is a little bit deep. Are the maps any bigger? No, maps are exactly the same size. You say it kind of looks terrible just because I don't know. I think it's fine. But the thing is, you can also always say, like, in its current state, I think it looks weird. And please feel free, definitely let us know that. It only allows us to make the game better at the very end. If you guys remember, back at Farming Simulator 22, this was 3 years ago, the way sorghum was harvested. Sorghum was actually cut at the very bottom. And people were like, hey, wait a minute, that's not how this works. You don't cut sorghum at the bottom, you cut it near the top. And they saved that. Or they saved that feature in the game. So there you go. Like, there you go. I think it looks cool. The ground information, at least right here, is a bit overdone. And I think most of us can agree with that. However, I think it does look pretty cool. So there is that. All right, let's see. Check this out. All right, I will take this way. Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome. I think that's super neat. So this was a feature that we didn't know about, but I mentioned in my video the other day, I was like, hey, all of the Centimogan telehandlers, all of them have a raising cabin. So hopefully this does as well. And it does. And it does. It's so cool. Look at the baby cow. Quiet. They're so adorable. There's multiple different sizes as well. There's so many different sizes. Ooh, new trucks from International and Scania? Maybe. I don't know. Find out. Little baby cows. They're so cute. Also, does anybody else go past a cow pasture and just go, Marr? I have a hard time not doing that. But there are definitely different sizes. So, like right here, there's what? 2 different sizes of cattle? Itty bitty little babies who are having a difficult time walking. And Giant said that they would have a difficult time walking. And then right in front of us, we have ones that have already figured out the whole walking thing. So that's pretty cool. You heard there were twisters? Well, William Rhodes, I think the next set of scenes, there are twisters. Link didn't play, didn't work, and the tag didn't work. What? Well, here we go. We'll just post it in here. Permissions to use the video. Yeah. There we go. Well, that'll work, right? That should work. Let's see. Let's pin it. Pin the message. There we go. All right. Here we go. So, in front of the tractor right now, what you guys are seeing, the tornado has already come through. Sorry. The twister has already come through. So it's come from this direction and it's moving this direction. And you can see it is demolishing these crops and these fields. Sounds pretty good. Sounds are probably never going to be perfect because it's just impossible to do. But this, I mean, and this scene goes on forever. It goes across a bit of the map. I don't know if it's the whole map. Also, look at the top right-hand corner of the screen. Tornado. So it's going to tell us, I don't know how early it's going to tell us, but it's going to tell us. So now they're speeding up time. Time is going faster now from 120, and then now they're back down to times 10. My crops, no! So the faster time goes, the faster the tornado is going to go across the map. So it's raining right now. You've got the tornado. It's already moved over 2 fields. And so now they're going to try and go through. So I watched most of this already. They're going to try and tab through all the vehicles to find out where the tornado is. So now we're back on the main field. You've seen all of this stuff. And so now they're going to drop that. So we're in the Fit 700. Love it. You want to see farming equipment flying? Yo, me too. Imagine how cool it would be just to see a tornado come through and you're like, oh, well, there goes that. Sorry, 82 Studio, your truck's gone, buddy. Oh, it'll be fun. So it's just flying through. So this is times 120 right now. So take the speed of the tornado down a lot more, and that's what you're going to get. So it is demolishing these crops. Can you set it to where it doesn't do that anymore? Yes. But I think there's also something important to see here. So normally, so this is ready to harvest spinach. these wheels are not destroying the crop. So I don't think crop destruction's turned on right now. I said, come on, drive into it. So I'm gonna be I don't know how much I can say, but in a week things will be a little bit different, and this will be my gameplay. We'll just put it that way. What if a vehicle went into the tornado? I don't know. He didn't do it. Ugh. And I think that's about it for the tornado. Maybe there's a couple more shots of it right here. Maybe take a sip out of my still in testing coffee cup. You guys remember that from back in the day? Seasons still in testing. Super good, super good. Did you get 4X maps for all platforms? Maybe. So that, ooh, wait, times 240. Did that say times 240? We don't have times 240 in base game. But 4X maps for all platforms, possibly. But it wasn't the old gen consoles for why it wasn't in the game. Old gen consoles are not the reason why. Let's go. You should have turned to the tornado. I know. I don't think he's in here. I think he's actually at the, well, let's say at the event. The event should be over by now. So that is that. And I think that is that for us. He also looked at a few things. So we'll go back to this. And then I'll probably hit replay on it. And we'll talk a little bit more. And we'll play through it twice something. So if you're brand new, jumping into the stream with us, we'll get a 20-minute video from Ansgar NPLAY from Germany. And he's given us permission to utilize all the gameplay that he recorded for himself and his company. He gave us a heads up, which is super cool. I think the broken trees, they're calling them dead trees. I think the dead trees are moving a little bit too much. But then again, I guess the tops are gone, so there's really nothing going on there. I would be interested to see which trees will demolish. This is another thing that Mr. Marcel noted. Yeah, they moved just a little bit, but then again, if you think a tornado just came through, like the roots of these trees are probably just tore up. And so the trees are probably going to move, but the bottoms of the trees are not moving. They're moving like, you know, the wacky waving inflatable arm guy. Did I say that right? It's kind of like that. I don't know. So that's what we've got there. I'm going to go back to the beginning here. So this just shows the voucher. I think probably Ansgar was sitting there chit-chatting for a while. We'll go to like here. We'll just kind of hang out and start over. So are the AI workers able to use the GPS? As far as I know, the answer to that question is no. So AI workers and GPS are two different things. You have AI assisted steering. As a matter of fact, this is a good time. We can fast forward in the video and show you where that was. So right here, if I bring this out a little bit, you can see steering assist, activate line. So we've got that, also the control group. Yes, there's a lot of control groups. This is base game, by the way. This is going to be base game for all platforms. PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, PC, and Mac. Everybody's going to be getting GPS with Farming Simulator 25. Over Jay's still getting fired. So you see all the lines here, all the lanes. It says like, okay, I figured out everything. This is where I need to do all of my harvesting or all of my work in order to get it done. So now they have hit the button. They have hired it up. As I mentioned earlier, like the Xbox controller, for example, you hit B and that hires a worker. Well, it looks like now you're going to hold B and you change between the worker system we already have and the new GPS, which is just going to do the laps around the field and back and forth. There you go. DJ's definitely going to use this incorrectly. You know it. You definitely know I'm going to do that. It'd be a waste to implement new weather, wet overlays, ground impressions to not let you get stuck. So I don't think you're going to be getting stuck. Is the S7 new? So I think so. They just announced the S7 not long ago, and there's already a modder that's got one out, I think. And doesn't JHHG already have an S7 on mod? Or they were working on it at the very least. They stole the VCA bloop. Oh, it's kind of cool. The DJ doing the sinners before the headland. Oh, is it Hispano? Okay. But it looks good. I think it's pretty sweet. It's cool, and the animations look good too. Are they better than Farming Simulator 22? Could be argued no. Are they the same or better? I would say same or better. Fun fact, GPS sounds are vendor-based. The John Deere beeps are different than the New Holland. How cool is that? Also, Mr. Marcel's in here. Everybody say, hey, Mr. Marcel. Marcel works at QA, and he's one of the guys that does Mod Hub, and he works harder than just about any human being on Earth that I know. I believe he was working overtime to get mods released, and he still got them today. So big shouty outy to Marcel. You the man, big homie. Everybody say, what it? I can't do that anymore. My voice has lowered itself a little bit. You can hear the weight being improved massively just by the engine sound. There you go. There you go. So that's pretty sweet. I will also say I really like the way this John Deere 9R looks. Also, I mean, the J&M 1112 on the back, super cool. It's got the double or dual auger set up. It's got the extended reach on there as well. Like, this is one of the most decked out versions of this grain cart that you can get. When I was doing my research for this earlier this week for the gameplay trailer that we had, when I was doing the research for that video, I learned so much about J&M grain carts, it's not even funny, and I had such a great time. Hey DJ, how have you gotten it early? So, I mentioned before, there's a pinned comment. There's a YouTuber called NPLAY from Germany, good friend of mine, and he got his videos recorded, I think yesterday or the day before at Gamescom, and sent them over to us to use, which is very cool. He did also say that I'm the only one that has permissions, so if you get caught using his videos without his permissions, that's on you, and that ain't got nothing to do with me. Texture crop of the trailer was not improved, but still, I wish to thank the developers for the improvements that have been made. And this is something that can still be changed as well. If it's something that you think they need to look at, then definitely check it out. But back, NPLAY sent you a connection request through LinkedIn. That's pretty cool. I'm not on LinkedIn. Will there be a Farm Sim show tomorrow? Yes, there will. And I have something very cool to tell you guys. So, tomorrow is Kermit's birthday. And he's not working. But we still need to do a question and answer session about Farm Sim 25. So, we recorded Tuesday. We recorded a 30-minute Q&A with me, Clutch, and Kermit, which will be part of the show tomorrow. So the show will actually be about 30 minutes longer than usual because we have an extra Q&A session for you guys. I'm also going to release the Q&A on Saturday as a separate video, which will be fun. I also got some new mods from Custom Modding that I'm not going to say what they rhyme with, but it's a big trailer. It's going to be fun, so we get to see that this weekend as well. Will you need a beefy PC to run this? Ooh, so that is a really good question for Marcel because he's the one that has made the, at least the suggested bits for that. Do we need dry the grass over a couple days before it turns to hay? I don't think so. Also, Eric, so good to see you, man. Dude, I use your coffee cups to wear your shirts all the time. Those shirts that you sent me are my favorite shirts to wear around the house. They're the best. They're so comfortable. Let's see, glad you got a 4090. I've got a 4090 as well, not in the computer that we're using right now. It's over there. In the other video, you asked what the quad was pulling. It's a Summers Super Chisel. Very cool. Thank you very much for that. Missed the spot. I ain't in it. I'm not in control. Controller's off. I'm not dropping. GTX 1070 is recommended for decent 1080p performance. Don't know what CPU exactly. Something with 6 to 8 cores, ideally, not too old. So you're looking at either an AMD or an Intel, maybe AMD 3000, 5000, something like that. And then probably what, Intel 900, 1000 series, somewhere around there, something like that. DJ's slacking. Hey man, look, what's better than hiring a worker? Not having to hire anybody, and the work still gets done. So there you go. This is another thing right here. So I believe this was from. It wasn't Breedle. What's the company with this one? I've always forget it. I was like, was it Breedle? It's not Breedle. I don't remember. Does anybody know? A laptop with a 3050 be good, and an i5 13th gen. I think it'd be okay. Bednar, that's it. It's a big old Bednar. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I think the laptop with the 3050 and the i5 13th gen, 720, maybe 1080 medium settings. I think you probably get away with 1080 medium settings with that, right? Yeah. So what cotton technology is going to be in the game? I have no idea. That would be a Marcel question, and he ain't going to answer that. So good enough. 3050 is equal to a 1060. Okay. Good to know. I have a 1660 in my other laptop, a 3080 in the newer one. So can I show garage tour so far? So again, all I've got is the video that Ansgar sent over. I unfortunately don't have anything else other than that. Some of this stuff's going to be stuff that you can see on his channel as well. This was another thing. If you just tuned in, check this out right here. So this shows off the ground deformation. Some people were saying that it's a little bit too much. I kind of agree. I will say that, Marcel. It does seem like the ground deformation is a little bit much. But I will say this as well. We don't know what this field has gone through to get to this point. Because wet ground's going to be different than dry ground, and cold versus, you know, room temperature. Yeah, and how heavy something is as well. So, again, we don't know all of the things of why this is digging down so much. But he says the ground is still being tweaked. Kubota will be base game in 25. Yes, we know that because of some screenshots that we got not too long ago. Riddleman bug. Do I get to bug you now? Yes, you can bug me now. Go ahead. Love you, bro. Work in progress, not final. Yes. Actually show that at the very bottom. Work in progress, footage not final. There you go. By the way, I will be playing some Farming Simulator next week. So stay tuned. We'll have a lot more for you guys next weekend. Hopefully as quickly as I can get things done. I don't know how easy it's going to be to edit on an airplane, but we're about to find out. Nice, nice, nice. Riddle Bad Bug, yeah, he's cool. That's him. So if you want to bug him, go for it. He's right there. New update on the mod. Don't you dare. Oh, there is. There is an update on the mod. Oh, is it what I think it's for? It is, isn't it? Update 1001. Fix the issue with the collision. Yeah! I love that. Hey, real quick. I know we're watching Farming Simulator 25. This is update all the John Deere 8R right here, and fixed issue with the collision. Oh, wrong keyboard. Where are we? I don't know. There it is, right there. Yeah. All right, let's get back to watching this. This is fun. It was quite interesting. If you guys watched my mod video, if you didn't, go check it out, because it was fun. Will consoles get hazard lights? I don't know. Of course, they'll be on PC because you just hit the number 2 on the keypad. But I don't know anything about consoles. It would be nice. Maybe you go into the control groups? Maybe, oh yeah, what if there was a control group all for lighting? How cool would that be? So in the control group for the lighting, you could go in and control every single set of different lights. Consoles have hazard... No, consoles don't have hazard lights. I mean, they do, but you can't turn them on. Unless you can, and 3 years on and nobody's figured out how. Marcel, we need you. How do you do this? You can? How? I've got my Xbox over there. Don't make me go plug it into a capture card and figure this out. You can? Really? I don't know, man. I don't know. Will there be multi-terrain angles? So that's another thing. Oh, Linus Tech Tips just went live. Oh, they're doing a Q&A for their Scrapyard Wars. That was a lot of fun if you haven't watched that. All right, another thing here. Yes, there's indicators, but I want to do both indicators at the same time going. Need a non-controller input device. Controller and enough buttons. Some wheels have this function bound. Aha! Very cool. Oh, speaking of wheels, Hori sent me a new Xbox wheel to take a look at. I have a review of that, showing off how to run with Farming Simulator 22 on the Xbox. That'll be a lot of fun. And what else? Oh, there's a new gear shifter as well, which works with that controller. It also works on PC. hopefully next week or next weekend, I'll have videos on all of those. That'd be fun. Yo, look at the little baby cows real quick. So as far as I can tell, I'm gonna pause this. You guys, and I'm gonna play a little bit of music as well. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. No. So you guys see this, right? That is 3 distinct sizes of cattle. You've got the itty bitty little baby cow on the right hand side that doesn't know how to walk. And then you've got like the medium adult, I guess, cows that are growing in the front right here. And then the adult cows are very obvious which one's which. Also, they are random in designs. I'm just looking at this. The designs are quite different from cow to cow, which is super cool. Is water back for animals? Yes, water is right here. And then so we've got where you buy the animal, the water, the food, and the straw through there. Miss giving animals water. No, some of the base game animals you can give water. I think the cows are looking good, yeah. Another thing was the goat looks super cute. The goat did not look super cute in Farm Sim 22. Look kind of demonic, just saying. All right, this will be our last little pass right here. This, if I remember correctly, is the tornado. Yes. Second time watching through this again. Big old tornado. Don't move the camera sharply. Okay. I'll move slow. Cool, bro. Cool. Rabbit Man, what's up, dude? I've been loving the real life harvesting videos you've been posting. How will the tornado interact with things? All right, so can you see right in front of the tractor where the tornado has kind of come through already? The tornado is destroying almost everything in its path. The goat sounds like a lamb to you. It may sound like a lamb, but it is a goat. We have confirmed that with Giant Software. So there is that, but I don't disagree with it. Setting turn off tornadoes. I know there's a setting to turn off the destruction that the tornado does, but I don't know if you can actually turn the tornado off itself. It's also linked to how fast you've got the time in. So we were watching this, and you may be able to go back and rewatch this as well. At the top right hand corner, pay attention to how fast the tornado moves to how fast the time is moving. So they sped up time a lot to get to the tornado, and then they slowed it back down. So something to note there. Figured I'd let you know. Monday you start 40-week long farming education. That is super cool. That is very exciting. All right, so here we go. Yo, that blue power is so beautiful. I was talking to the VF about this. He's super excited. He may be more excited than anybody. I don't know. Hang on a second, my throat's dried out. Very good, very good. So here's our tornado running through. It's times 120 right now. Tornado's not going to damage buildings. You won't need to repair anything. There's no cleanup either. The only thing it's damaging are the crops. So you can see right here, crops are being destroyed. Also, I mentioned this earlier, the tractor is not damaging the crops. So it's not linked to crop destruction. I think this is going to be a separate thing altogether. Marcel may be able to help us out with that as well, or maybe someone else from QA. Definitely not something that I asked in my question and answer session. I probably should. You say bales can fly, so I don't know if bales can fly or not. Maybe, but I know bales are going to be destroyed. I know that much. But if they're covered, so like if they're in a building or like an open shed, if they're under something, they'll be fine. How come I get to play early? I'm not playing early. This is a video sent over from NPLAY, who's a German YouTuber, and he was super nice and sent over a video to show you guys. It's 20 minutes long. Very, very cool. Hello to mama. That is my mother right there. Hello to mama. Go ahead, there you go. Can the tornado pick up vehicles and implements? It cannot. What happens if you drive into the tornado? See, that's a problem. I don't know. But if you give me till next weekend, I'm gonna find out. Will I upload this video to YouTube? I will not be. This is not my video to use like that. I was going to, but I was like, let's go live. Let's have a good time. I've been working all week, and I will tell you guys that I'm kind of burnt out right now. I'm exhausted, and I've done everything I possibly can since Monday to get the best videos out for you that I possibly can. It took like 16 hours to put the Farm Sim 25 video that came out first thing yesterday morning, like 4 a.m. Eastern time, 10 a.m. German time. That video took 16 hours. I scripted the whole thing. It's up on the websites. If you want to go read through the whole thing, you can. But after doing that video, dude, I was dead, man. Plus, I still had to do the news and everything on Monday with the Let's Play, and then Tuesday had to do everything. I've been just at the end of my leash, and a couple videos I've done, actually the last two that I've done, the screenshot videos, have not been scripted, and I really was nervous about not scripting them because I always script everything. It was rough. I've had a long week. So, how's my cats? The cats are still running wild. I don't have any cats. They're everywhere. And that's it. That is it. That's everything we've got. And here we just kind of see the trees flowing in the wind, as it were. I'm just going to kind of go back to the beginning here. We'll turn a little bit of music up and we'll chat a little bit more. Maybe answer some of your questions if you have any. Because I'm sure there's a lot of questions that haven't been answered yet. So, let's do that. It wasn't a limousine. Is that not what kind of cow it was? What kind of cow it was? What's my favorite new feature? So I mentioned this. It's, you know how the road goes with the ground? So it's not just a flat road anymore? That's what I'm excited about. I'm excited about that. What do you think? The brown cow? How not brown cow? Path is pretty shaky. It was. At first I thought that was how a vehicle had come through, but now I don't quite know about that or not. Hope we can play some like fences. So fences should work exactly the same, and there's going to be something that's kind of like the fences. Right now we are in a rice paddy. So with this, we can also like grab it and drag it. So you like click and drag like a square. For can I do it here? No. Well, I'll figure it out. You know, you click and drag a square on a computer. I think it's going to be exactly the same here. These I explain. No, I'm not playing the game. We're just breaking down and analyzing the exclusive new videos that have been sent over to us. That's it. GPS is cool. They're working that right now. Place the roads like we do fences. So I really hope so. I really hope so. There's a YouTuber called NachoCast, and he was talking about the same thing, asking, you know, are we going to be able to do this? And he was complaining about it in Farming Simulator 22, and I've complained about it as well. He's like, I just want to make new roads. I want to make a new road that's through this field that goes, you know, over to this thing or that thing. That's pretty cool. I really hope that that's the way they work, but I have no idea. You can create your own roads? I wish I could pin that comment. So Giants QA just confirmed you can create your own roads, unless they were saying you can with something else. Through placeables, yes. Oh, road to nowhere. Oh, right to Tony's house. Same place, same name. What? DJ streams? What's up, JGoHam? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm streaming right now. Don't get used to it, but I'm streaming right now. I wanted to show you guys this. I really didn't have the effort or the energy to put into taking 20 minutes worth of footage and putting a video together for you guys. I love you so much, but I figured this would be a lot easier. Hope pigs will be better. We haven't seen, I mean, we saw the pigs in the video a couple days ago, but we haven't seen them past few days. We'll have to wait and see. And we can still get GPS mods so the multiple equipment is possible. That'd be pretty sweet. I hope so too. Can you see the GUI yet? I mean, so this is everything we've got with that, but we haven't seen anything else. There's been a couple screenshots shown, but those are not mine to share, unfortunately. I'm sure we'll see it soon. So just so. Baby piggies are cute. Yes, they are. GPS mods are okay. I've never used them just because they're not base game, but we'll see. Will there be a video about forestry stuff? I hope so. I hope so. I really do. Are you going to have birth rates still going to be 1-to-1 thing? I don't know that either. I feel like maybe I should just get like somebody from Giant Software in right now and be like, here, ask them these questions. I don't know. Do we know if Volvo's coming back? I would assume so. It's probably not going to be as many pieces of equipment as we had 2 years ago in the DLC, but yeah, I imagine we'll have some of that back. As the mods make more GPS. Just pre-ordered Farm Sim 22. What? 25? I assume Mac's coming back as well. I mean, it was great. So, saw the ground information after the J&M grain cart and the 9R. I noticed it's less with the T7. Do you think it's less because the wheels are bigger, or it was running duals, so there was less compaction? I wonder if that's the thing. Oh yeah, that Volvo was in a screenshot. See, my brain's not working. I totally forgot. The Volvo's in the screenshots with the piece of equipment that's on the screen right now. I'm the idiot. I'll take it. I'll take it. You think get a license for Ford and Chevy Farm Sim 25? Not likely. They would have already talked about it. I mean, they would have shown Ford or Chevy or Dodge like day one. So I don't think we're going to see anything like that. I think those are going to be this Bits replaying. Yeah, it's the third time we've seen it now. Just kind of going through it, answering some questions with you guys, hanging out. Getting hyped for Farm Sim 25. Let's go, baby! It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited. I'm super duper excited. You need UFOs to beam up the cows. Well, we got tornadoes, so hey, maybe Mac, of course, still in the game. Awesome. Very cool. What I think the Platinum DLC is going to be. I think it's going to be some type of UK-based update. Maybe Scotland, something like that. I mean, they have Highland cattle, right? The long hair cows. Just saying. I mean, we've already got that. Lighting still feels like Farm Sim 22. I mean, the fog's pretty cool. I'll give you that much. Oh yeah, the school bus. I see it going by right there. The fog is cool. Would I like to see better lighting? Always, but I don't know what I would do to change it. So I think that's the question, at least for me personally. Would I like to see better everything? Yes, I want to see better everything always, all the time. But I don't know how to make it better. And I don't know if it needs to be better. Maybe this is good enough. You know, you never know. Is there be a salamander brand? Did Yost send you? Did Yost send you? Yost Money? Did he send you in here? Or not salamander? Not Yost. Farmer Cop. Totally forgot. I get to see Farmer Cop tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, next week. It's very cool. All right. So we have a mining DLC. You never know. I don't know if that would be a big expansion or not, but that'd be pretty cool. I'm down for it. They had a construction simulator. Why not, right? At this point, why not? You think the shadows are too dark in Farm Sim 22? Same with 25. I mean, shadows are dark, but I could see where you're getting that. In 22, I haven't paid any attention to the shadows since day one. I don't know. But at least with this, seeing the shadows that are coming off the left side of the machine, I can see what you're saying. Hey, he's Katie Jar, 43 months. It's insane. Do tree branches go through the vehicle in 25? I don't know. I'm sure some will, because you can't have collisions on everything. Your game would crash. So there's probably some stuff that doesn't have collisions that will go through, unless they have made them bendy. Bendy straws? I don't know. You think Farm Sim 19 evenings look more beautiful? The evenings of Farm Sim 19 looked really good. You got that. This preview, is it playing the game or is it just a trailer that you're showing? This is just video. So, friend of the channel, Ansgar, who is the NPLAY YouTube channel, he recorded this week in Germany at Gamescom and was super, super nice and sent this over so that I could show you guys, which was super cool. Always so nice. Not all the time. I do my best, man. I do my best. Have I seen any footage of the buffaloes? I have not. No, not yet. I hope so. Maybe soon. We'll see. Like, see crop growth being adjusted like we had Farm Sim 19. I mean, so I want to go back to single fertilizing. So, like, you could choose 1, 2, or 3. Used to, it was you chose 1 or 3. And then if you played with seasons, you had to do 3. But then they changed it to 2 in Farming Simulator. Was it 19? Changed it to 2, so it was always 2. And now it's always 2 as well in Farm Sim 22. You know, it would be nice to be able to put down more, but then you've got precision farming. which you can put down a bunch. And I don't know if precision farming is coming back because that's really a John Deere project, not so much a giant software project. What wildlife? So we haven't seen much wildlife. We know we're getting bees back again because they've shown that. We know we're getting some new birds. Storks are coming back for Sri Lanka, which is confirmed as the Central European map. But other than that, I'm not quite sure what we've seen. I mean, we know we're getting water buffalo, and we know that we're also getting the goats, but that's about it. Yeah, I saw the new telehandler. We'll show that real quick. Let's see. Let's bump over to it. All right, look at this. This is so cool. I was so excited when I saw this. I was just yelling in the house earlier when I saw this. I was like, that's so cool. That's so cool. Just watch this. Watch this. That's the coolest thing ever. That is so cool. You kind of meant the other one, which is more DJ-like. Is there another telehandler? What did I miss? What other telehandler? Oi, what did I miss? Is there another one? Don't. DjGoHam has questions. It says 1 second. Okay. Are you going to send it to me? Oh, he sent me a message up here. Oh, that's what you were talking about. Oh, that's very cool. Sorry, Miguel. What? There's a Fent one? Who? I've never seen a Fent one. Share it with the class, DJ. I haven't seen it yet. Just somebody said it. I'm sitting here like looking at Discord, just sitting here waiting on Marcel to send me something. Google it. You Google it. I mean, I know of the new Valtra. I mean, the new Valtra is beautiful. Super, super nice. Where can you see this video for yourself? Here, I guess. And on Ansgar's channel. That's about it. I think that's about all I know. It's not a publicly available video, which is also another great way to live stream with you guys. I don't know anything about IC Runner hook lifts. I really don't use those very much, so I don't really know. They were super popular in Farming Simulator 1917, 15. But yeah. So is there one? Fent Telehandler FS25. Is there one? I don't think so. Were you talking about? I don't see anything. Nobody shared anything. Y'all messing with me? Yep, I feel like y'all messing with me. All right, well, now nobody's talking about the telehandler. So I am going to take this back to this because I love this. And I'm going to say thank you for hanging out with me today. This was a lot of fun. If you have any more questions, pop them down in the comment section below. I'll be paying attention to the comments of this video and all the other Farmstone 25 videos to make sure that we send you guys all the information that you need. Well, you've got all the information that you need. Again, we have a Q&A session with Kermit tomorrow live. Oh, ayo, NPLAY is... Oh. I don't know if he's around. I'm going to send him a link to the stream. Be like, hey, I'm saying bye. You want to come say hey? There we go. Let's see if I can bug him. All right. Oh! There's a Merlot. Really? Oh, hang on now. Oh, hold on just a minute. Hey, Mr. Silly P, what's happening, dude? Good to see you. What do we have here? And why is there so many notifications? What is this crap? Refuse. Goodness gracious. I can't even see anything for all these notifications. Who watches this? And then I can't watch the thing because there's ads everywhere. Ugh. Royalty of the chat. Mr. Silly P is in the building, baby. The man. All right, here we go. Farming Simulator 25 machine reveal. All right, it's pretty cool. Oh, my big head's in the way. I have not seen this. No, this is super duper cool. I'm certainly gonna have to go through and check that out. I did not know anything about that. It's Merlot time, baby! I didn't even know they still made new ones. I did, but you know. Has an attacher on the back for fieldwork stuff. What? All right, that's pretty cool. All right, sold. Where's my face? There we go. I'm now sold out. I will be using Merlot for forever, because DjGoHam used it in a video in Farming Simulator 17, and I fell in love with it. So, rookie streamer, dude, let me tell you what, I am not a streamer. I can make some cool videos. I am not a streamer, not anymore. Best telehandler in farm sim, baby. All right. Well, you guys be cool, behave yourselves, have a good one. Definitely check out Ansgar. He's got some more videos up. He also talked to Giant Software yesterday as well. He's posted a video on that, so check that out. I have also released many videos over the past 48 hours or so. We obviously have the mod video that came out today. There's screenshots that came out this morning. The screenshots that came out yesterday morning. The Gamescom trailer itself with the full breakdown. Sponsored by G-Portal. Thank you for that. And I think that's about it. And Let's Plays. If you like Let's Plays, they're still around, I promise. Have an awesome day. Thank you for hanging out. Be cool, be kind, big hugs and big love, ZLE. Everybody love everybody. If you know where that's from. You're the best. Have a good one. We'll see you later. Peace. I don't know how to turn this off. We'll figure it out.